Marc Cohn is my artist. If you told me I could only have one record for the rest of my life, this would be it, because his music makes me feel like home. I fell in love with it the very first time I heard it, and it's given me loads of stories to share. So I'm probably going to do 4 or 5 or 10 videos about him. But for this one, I want to talk about how I felt when I first saw him, how I nearly didn't ever hear him again, and how I randomly rediscovered him months later to start a lifelong fascination. It was Christmas 1990. I was at my grandmother's house in the puffy pink chair by the window that I always sat in, watching the Richard Digance Christmas special. There's bonus points if you remember who Richard Digance is, and let me know in the comments. You know the sort of thing. An hour of sketches, comedy and music guests. And I remember him introducing the next act, saying something like, this is his first appearance on TV, so give him a warm welcome all the way from America, playing his song Walking in Memphis, Marc Cohn. And for the next 4 or 5 minutes, I sat transfixed as this guy just played the piano and sung his song. Pop music was squarely in a phase of electro dance stuff, so to have someone just sit and play and sing was amazing to me. I just started picking out chords and learning to play songs on the piano myself. I'd even written my first 1 or 2 songs, but this was what I wanted to sound like. Simple but fiendishly clever piano hook. It's clever because the accents are on the offbeats, and most people start playing everything on the beat, which is easier to do, but it just sounds wrong. A 4-chord shape with a really cool blues middle 8, a rich baritone voice with power and edge, soul, lyrics about the king of rock and roll, the deep south, and taking a journey to find your heart and your purpose. It was stunning. And then the rest of the TV show happened, and my nan asked me if I wanted a sandwich, and my brother did something annoying. I got distracted and I forgot his name and what the song was called. Bear in mind, this was 1990. The World Wide Web didn't exist. You looked up what was on TV in a magazine or newspaper, and they didn't name every guest spot act on a variety show, so I was stumped. All I was left with was the feeling, the emotions that his song and voice and playing had brought out of me, and no way to find out who he was. Fast forward 4 months, April 1991, I'm in the 6th form common room at school, playing darts, chatting with friends, and suddenly from the radio in the corner, I hear that simple but fiendishly clever offbeat piano hook. And I literally cry out, wait a minute, that's it, that's the song. I step over and sit next to the radio telling everyone to shut up. I was not going to miss the DJ telling me the guy's name at the end. And sure enough, the end of the song, and he says, that was Walking in Memphis by Marc Cohn. And I leave. I walk out of the building, around the corner, go into HMV and buy this album. No thought, no question. I need it. I'm having it. I had it. I couldn't wait to get home that afternoon and play it. And when I did, it was love at first listen. It was an album from start to finish. The big hit first, and then the rest of the songs ordered carefully. Ghost Train, a more reflective second track. The radio-geared Silver Thunderbird as track 3. Dig Down Deep at 4. Heartfelt, guitar-led, 6/8 cathedral call for catharsis. On and on to the brilliant 2-song ending of Perfect Love and True Companion. These were the songs I wish I'd written. The music, the production, the lyrics, the playing, all of it. It's a record that grabbed me by the heart and soul, mind and spirit. And I love it. Now, I know it's very unlikely you will love this record as much as me, but if you like acoustic, piano, guitar, mainstream singer-songwriter stuff, go find this album. Ideally on disc, but it's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. Lock yourself away for 45 minutes and dig down deep into it. It's really, really good, I promise. If you do love this record, I'd love to hear from you. Say hello, tell me your story about it in the comments. And I'll see you very soon for another one of mine.